But let's get to the man of the hour. It's 5 after 3, and RJ only has to say one thing. Let me tell you. Our guest today is none other than Pat Delsi, disc jockey, program director, general manager, and owner of a radio station. Pat, you did it my way. That's why you and I are not outside hustling clubs. I can't take the smoke. I was down at a party last night after the club. I can't take smoke anymore. So Pat Delsi, ladies and gentlemen, let me shut up. Listen to this voice. Pat, you have been my inspiration because when I was a kid, I loved Dennis James. And when I first met you in 1961, I was promoting a record for Tony Mammarella and Dick Clark.
I remember.
On Swan. I came into WCAM. They were at the 17th, 18th floor.
18th, yes.
At City Hall in Camden. And this wonderful man put me on. I was 18 years old. I was doing a little show in Chester, PA, and I was promoting this record. I had Keith and the Admirations, and then I had this group from Niagara Falls. So Dick Clark says, unless you get some play, I can't put it right on the show, which was right. He had to watch himself. Everybody was watching. All right. So I went over to Jack Lamar.
Yep.
And that was his sidekick on WCAM in Camden. And that's how Jack Lamar spoke, but I can never do Pat Delsi. Pat, do you remember little RJ at 18?
I sure do. As a matter of fact, first of all, let me thank you very much for inviting me here on your show and congratulate you because you are a survivor. Okay?
Oh, you can say that.
We are survivors in this business. To have been in this business, you back in, say, 61, but you were actually active long before that.
As a kid.
My first job in this industry was in 1953. That means this coming September, on the 19th of September, I will have been in this wild and crazy business for 53 years. I don't believe it. I don't know how I could, because I'm only 39. But
John, he does look 39. He is the real Jack Benny of Philadelphia. Could have fooled me. It could have fooled anybody. Pat, you look great. I see him at, Pat is the former president of the Broadcasters Pioneers, right?
Yep.
And of course, a treasurer, chief of CEO. He's always there greeting my wife and myself. He's such a wonderful person. And PDS Broadcasting. And of course, you knew John Zito because he entered a contest. Tell us.
Yes, I'm also actively involved and have been with the Philadelphia Press Association. I'm president. And every year we have a contest for all of our members who are members of the news media in the Philadelphia, Delaware Valley area.
Young people who are aspiring.
Well, John is one of the entrants. John has submitted.
I never knew that till today.
Well, I volunteer for every contest I can get my fingers on.
Well, John submitted 2 great columns, great articles in the competition. And every year we have the radio stations competing against radio stations. We have daily newspapers competing against daily newspapers, radio, and then TV against TV stations. We have about 40 categories where they can submit their news stories, whether it be spot news, editorials, headlines, and so forth.
Oh, so it's one of those young people that come up during the meeting when I was there for the luncheon.
Yes.
It's one I didn't bump into you there. Well, anyway, 109 people. Last August, for those people who didn't know, we went on the internet and we said, how would you like to be a protege? RJ would like you to play disco. I've been doing it so many years from television. So 109 people, we went through all their resumes, and they wanted to play rap. If I wanted to stay with rap, it would have been crap, the show. It would have never gotten out of Philadelphia. First of all, they would have syndicated it. It had to be something different, a little niche, like you found, like everyone else found. I know you've done sports, Pat.
Yes.
This man can call a game. I don't know anything about sports, but Pat Delsi has done everything. KYW.
Yep.
Pat,
I actually have worked on almost, or have been asked to work on every station in the market. One place I didn't work was WIP, although I was asked to work there, but I didn't go there at the time because of the circumstances.
do you remember doing the television show with me in 29?
Oh, absolutely.
Tony Mammarella, the producer?
With the old jackets, the sparkly jackets?
Yes, we still have those videos.
You still got the jacket, though?
I don't know. Pat would have to know.